Greetings, all. Well, let's talk about pets. Yeah, the Lahaina fire actually got me thinking about people and their pets. There's been lots and lots of lost animals, of injured animals, dead animals. Yep, speaking of pets, I guess my cat Gracie heard me. Here she comes. Hi, Gracie. Yeah. She says meow. Gracie always says hello. Yeah, it's a good kitty. Yeah, I've been watching all that, and I'm thinking about it. Well, I guess I've never really been much of a softie, I guess, when it comes to that sort of stuff. My relationship with animals has often been food. All right, yeah, more food than pet and love. I, raised chickens, raised turkeys, raised ducks, raised pigs, raised fish, and obviously slaughtered and ate them all. I've had a lot of pet fish when I was younger, but since then, all the fish I come in contact with, they're fillet and panko breadcrumb. It's my tilapia experiment out here. Is they're gonna be dinner. Yeah. Well, you really can't think that way. I guess ease comfortably. Kill, butcher, and eat other creatures, at the same time that you're thinking too much about the soft brown eyes and eyelashes of those cows. Now, even when it comes to farmers, I know in conversation with guys in Wisconsin who were dairy farmers, the dairy cows for a good farmer are almost like pets. Yeah, they live out their lives, and we don't eat them. That, I guess, was the question that I had one time with a farmer who was a dairy farmer. I said, "What do you do when you get, cows that are past their point, and you gotta get rid of them?" He says, "Oh, we won't eat them. Yeah, they just get too attached." Well, there's been this whole darn thing over there, people talking about the poor dogs with their fur on fire, and I've seen pictures of cats with their ears all burned and stuff. This was so horrible that I really don't think most of the cats and stuff made it out. They probably died there. That's talking Ellen about Gracie. If there'd been a fire like that with her, Gracie's name is Gracie, Gray Cat. May, she showed up in May, Rocket, because she is such a rocket. Boy, oh boy, this little girl, man, she can fly. And so Ellen says, Gracie have made it. Why? Yeah, she'd have made it. Why would you? Because you're so fast. You're such a rocket cat, right, Gracie? Huh? Yeah, she might have made it out. Be lucky to find her again, though. And people who have pets that made it out of there, they're still looking for them. Yeah, pets were terrified, hurt probably. Most of them probably got burned, even if they made it out. So, yeah, it gets me thinking, because I really never have been, the biggest softie when it comes to this stuff. You just can't be. It's kind of like butchers thinking too much about the brown eyes of the cows, right? Yeah, just don't happen. And, well, I've had pets throughout my life and animals that I was pretty close to. I had a dog when I was a boy and a young man that had I realized at the time exactly how special that dog was, I might have, paid more attention. It was the only dog I'd had, and I just figured, well, it was a normal dog, but it turned out that dog wasn't very normal. It was really smart. It was really a good dog, and I still kind of miss it. Gracie's another one of these. She's a really smart cat. And even if she wasn't so smart, she likes her people. Right, Gracie? Yeah, she's right down here. She won't be holding her anymore, but she's sitting right here at my feet. Yeah, she just likes us. That's all there is to it. It isn't just about the food. No, sometimes I give her the option. Do you want to go out? Do you want to eat? Or do you want to be petted? And it'll be, pet me. Just all she wanted was attention. So I listened to all these people talking about their poor pets. And, well, something's changed in me. Yeah. I feel for them. I guess, like I said, I had a dog that I was pretty darn attached to. I've actually had some koi fish that I was very friendly with. Yeah. So even with fish, I have had some pet relationships, but Gracie's special. Probably a time of life. You know, I'm retired now. I'm living out here in Hawaii in the middle of the ocean. A lot of times I got, it's not too much to do. I mean, I got my work around the farm. I got my chores. I take care of the people that come by here to visit and customers that buy stuff. I have things I do. I make these videos, but I'm not real busy. I don't have to get in my car, get on the freeway, and commute down to work every day, or anything like that. So I get time. Gracie's a lucky cat. I haven't always had enough time to sit around and brush a cat. Yeah, Gracie gets brushed about once a day. We don't usually consider cats to be like grateful animals. They usually are considered kind of aloof. Well, that is not Gracie. There is a time here or there when she's so busy doing something or another, when I want her to come, she won't listen because she's just in a cat thing, It does happen, but it's actually the exception. It's well over 90% of the time. If I want Gracie, all I got to do is call. Gracie shows up, and there she is. If I go out walking around, she wants to follow us everywhere. Yeah, she's with us all the time. She's very attached to both me and Ellen. She's one of my better friends. Yeah, with nothing else going on around here, and even Ellen's out busy doing something else, and I'm just alone around the farm, who do I have to keep me company? Gracie. Yeah, she's almost always there. When she isn't, actually, it starts to get to me and go, where is the cat? Yeah. So there's been this funny change. It's had to do with this particular cat. That now when I see these poor people over there in Lahaina whose pets may have been lost or dead, I really feel for them. I now understand, I guess, just how deeply you can become attached with these animals, because it isn't just going one way either. This cat is attached to us. It's both ways. And so, well, when you get somebody who licks your toes every morning, it gives you a little bit of respect when you get out of bed, and come on up and sit on your chest and purr at you. And not be a big pain in the butt either. Just kind of wait for you to get up, but it's hard not to love him, not to respect him. Gracie just doesn't seem to have a whole lot of the problems that we have with a lot of cats. There've been cats around before in my life that they weren't like this one. Yeah, she's so far, as far as I can see, I guess she's only been a bad kitty at one thing. She sometimes wants to jump up on the dinner table, and I don't want that to happen. Otherwise, she really don't cause any kind of problems around here at all. Yeah, it's not annoying. She's really, really good company. And I have begun to understand, I think, just why pets can be important in our lives. I'm a lucky guy. I get people from the channel here, viewers, come by all the time, even if they just swinging in to say, hello, we wanted to meet you, or I get a lot of people come by to buy things, so I get customers, people who want to just take a walk around the farm and see what it's like, sit around, talk about stuff. So I see people. I'm not alone. I have a few people here on the island that I've become quite friendly with, so I have a few friends here. I'm not completely isolated, but I could see, how a person could, as they get older, all your relatives and your friends begin to pass away. Next thing you know, you're all alone out there on Earth. I'm lucky I haven't scared away all the youth. I have some younger people who actually pay attention to my channel, and I get to talk to them. So, yeah, because all my older friends, there's a whole lot of them. They all passed away, man. They get old and they're gone. So I'm glad to have some younger people around that probably outlived me. Yeah. So there we have it. That's just about how pets can get into your heart. And they actually, in my case, they have caused me to develop my heart chakra, which wasn't particularly developed before the cat got here. Yeah, I find myself being more loving, having more compassion and care, at least for some things. There's some other things these days that it's hard to care about, and it's hard to feel compassion for. Trust me. Whoa. But yeah, they're still arguing with me about how I don't know my butt from a hole in the ground because it was space lasers. That was an attack on Maui and people. Boy. Well, anyway, aloha. Y'all hang loose.